Good afternoon, Pokesports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 13 video. Bringing you a Series 13 team where every Pokemon starts with the letter Z, just because, why the heck not? Now, this team is from VGC Viking on Twitter. We'll leave a link to their Twitter down below in the description. They're also working on I think a VGC team with K, which is, you know, that's the letter my name starts with, so I'm probably going to do that one too. That one seems like a lot of fun. But as you can see, we have some pretty cool Pokemon here. We have the double dogs here with Zacian, Zamazenta. We have the ZOROARK with the fast fake out and the coaching, which really helps because the majority of this team, pretty much everyone on this team except for the ZOROARK, is actually physical. But since we are all physical, that means our friend Incineroar is really good against us. So we have things like Zapdos to help deal with that, with Defiant and with being the fighting type that it is, to deal with the opposing Incineroars. Also, Zygarde, because we needed a third restricted, and here it is, the only other restricted that starts with the letter Z, Zygarde joining the field. I mean, hey, hopefully I get to use it. I will try to use it as much as possible, but it definitely feels like the stranger one on the team. Maybe that's just my opinion, you know, but overall, it's, you know, it's a pretty decent Pokemon. And then, of course, we have the ZOROARK, which I think I'm going to use a lot today. I don't know why. Just something about a scarfed snarl over and over and over and over. Seems like a pretty fun idea. Granted, if it's anything like the last Series 13 video we had on the channel, I'm going to miss every single snarl in the world. But hey, we can't get that unlucky twice, can we? Anyway, that's the whole thought process behind the team. If you guys are excited to see the Z team in action, go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's battles. Diancie. Okay, Diancie and Solgaleo. Both on the same team. Okay, so my double dogs is actually very good into this matchup. The only thing I really have to worry about is that Volcanion. But my Zygarde should be able to deal with Volcanion kind of easily. I don't want to say easily, but, you know, readily. It also gives me something to Dynamax here. They also have no Intimidate on their team, which is kind of nice. Another reason not to bring Zapdos, though, which is unfortunate. But hey, is what it is. I'm going to go with Zygarde. I'm going to go with ZOROARK. And we're doing double dogs in the back. Do we need the ZOROARK? Honestly, do we need both of our dogs? Or should we just go ZOROARK just so we can get some snarl spams? Even like some Night Daze damage would be kind of nice. What does Night Daze do? Is that the one that kind of works like... the user lets loose a pitch black wave and its target may lower the accuracy. Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. I think we're going with this for now. I'm just going to keep it a little simple. Right? We'll use ZOROARK later and see if it works later. But as for now, my opponent's floating. We have to be careful with him. A little scary. People that don't ever trust people that can float, right? Okay, Diancie and Ogre are going to be the lead of choice. This is actually very convenient for my lead, I think. Because, like, look at what I'm packing. I'm packing some heat. I'm packing some big heat. Kind of a simple turn for us, right? I think we just go for the Dynamax Max Quake. Bop into the Plasma Fist just for damage at this point. Unless they're Shucka, like that would be the only real way that I can see them really screwing us up. Otherwise, this is going to be a lot of damage onto the Ogre. All right, we're Dynamaxing first, which means that their Ogre is not Dynamaxing at least, but it could mean that their Diancie is Dynamaxing. Which means they're not Trick Rooming, right? Like, as long as something positive is happening, and it looks like every single scenario in which something is happening is positives, right? So, was that a sentence? Regardless, we're going to get an electric move off on the Ogre unless it protects here. Okay, no, that's the Diancie Dynamax, right? That or it's the world's slowest Ogre. World's slowest Ogre, got it. So they're clearly going to Trick Room, but will they live? They have to be Shuckaberry to live. I hope. Hopefully Zygarde isn't as weak as, you know, I'm thinking it is. All right, that's a good half damage to the Ogre there. Followed by the big Max Quake. Gonna raise my special defense here, which will help a lot. Wow, it does live. That's bad. That's real bad. That means Trick Room's going up. Maybe. Hailstorm. It's gonna hurt. Actually, will it knock me out? Nope. Faith in Zygarde. A lot of faith in Zygarde. That's what we needed there. So what is that? I guess Diancie is Trick Rooming. Yeah. Okay. Not fun. Not fun at all. There's only one play for me here. That's going for a Plasma Fist into the Ogre and protecting Zygarde. Like, what else can I do there? I don't think I have another play here. Thankfully, I'm gonna go like Megazoid Zygarde too, which is really convenient, and that's why I don't want to lose it yet. I just got a lot more HP though. Can I live another Ogre hit? Like, that would be wild. I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna Max Guard here. Probably wants a Max Guard Coach, but I'm just gonna Max Guard Plasma Fist and let the Diancie die to Hail. The Diancie's gonna smack me with one Diamond Storm if my opponent makes the right play. Oh, they swap. I like that so far. Into the Yveltal. My Zygarde should be able to outspeed a Yveltal, surely, right? In Trick Room. Just Max Guard here. Now the Ogre is gonna go for the Geyser. It's gonna be onto my Zeraora. I was really close. I was really close to not protecting with the the Zygarde. It's really close, but it's okay. What next? What next? What next? I just gotta hope I could take the hit now, right? That's like my only choice. I guess I go Zamazenta and I Snarl. Try to weaken my opponent a little bit, but you know, I'm gonna go last anyway. So if they just double into my Zama, it's gonna be a little bit rough. Or my Zygarde. Okay, I'll go for the Max Quake onto the Ogre. I will try. And I will also Snarl this up next turn. Try to weaken my opponent's damage output as much as possible. They have to switch back to Hailstorm if they have any chance of knocking out my Zygarde. I don't think they can knock it out with the Geyser. I could be wrong. But, you know, I got a lot more HP than before. They're going to keep swapping here. I don't know what the point of these swaps are. Doesn't really change the outcome of anything. Yeah, like, that swap was unnecessary. They switched to Geyser. Okay. Into the Zamazenta. Okay. I get a free Quake. I'm down for that, dude. Fine by me. I'm now +2 special defense. Now, keep in mind, it's still unfortunate that the Ogre, you know, is still alive. But, you know, nevertheless, we got the Snarl on both Pokemon. We knocked out the Diancie. I'm okay with this. Because now I can Wide Guard if I want. I don't think the Ogre goes for a spread move, though, right? Or does it? Wish Granter's coming out. Okay, well, Zygarde can deal with you. I have to Wide Guard. Or do I just protect to stall the Trick Room out? Because Trick Room's over in a turn, right? If Trick Room's over in a turn, then Trick Room's in 2 turns. Okay. I think I should still protect. And see if I can get another cheap Snarl off here. Or do I protect the coach? No, that doesn't do anything. Oh, maybe it does. Might be too early to say it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna Snarl, though. Protect Snarl. See if I can get a Snarl off here. Just gonna try to hold this Zygarde for as long as possible. They go for the Earth Power. Okay, smart play. Dang, that's another turn where they just don't attack Zygarde. They're just not afraid of Zygarde, and I don't know why. I feel like they definitely should be. They just aren't. Maybe they think the Ice Beam is gonna be enough. I think the Ice Beam plus Steam Eruption is gonna be enough. That's why I'm so afraid. I think they're gonna double into Zygarde, and I'm gonna be screwed. But apparently not. It's not. That's not on their things to do today. You know, it's not on their list of things to do. I'm gonna Southernization. I'm gonna make them feel like the Zacian has to get attacked this turn or else. Actually, no, they shouldn't attack Zacian this turn. They should double into Zygarde. They have no reason to attack Zacian this turn. I'm gonna 1,000 arrows here. I really want to protect, but I mean, every prediction I've done so far has been wrong. I'm gonna protect. I have to, because then I could at least preserve Zacian for the next turn. The thing is, this is the last turn of Trick Room, so if they really wanted to take a shot in on Zacian, now would be the time. Oh, they did! Exactly, they do want to take a shot at Zacian. I don't think the Ice Beam is gonna be enough, dude. You're -1 and I'm +2 special defense. It's not even close to enough. Don't freeze. Good! 1,000 arrows, baby! Pop! Beautiful. Great damage output there. And now they're just going into what? Yveltal? I Behemoth Blade that. And I just keep 1,000 arrows. Over and over. Zygarde's putting in some work so far. The most Z of all the Pokemon, Zygarde, literally had a game named after you that never released. Pokemon Z. Alright, Yveltal's coming out. I think I'm fine. Right? Just 1,000 waves this thing. And then go for the big B-Blade onto Yveltal. Should be game. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Nothing wild happens. I was worried about a Sucker Punch, but thankfully that's not the case. Even then, like a Sucker Punch crit probably doesn't even knock me out there. Big Behemoth Blade. Whoa. Beautiful. There's the Dark Pulse. That's gonna hurt. +2 special defense you can't mess with though. 1,000 arrows. Gonna be enough to knock out both Mons here because 1,000 arrows, you guys don't know how 1,000 arrows works. It takes flying types and it brings them to the ground because that's how gravity works. Sure. Anyway, gonna take a victory with the Z team. Not bad. Starting off the game with a win. I love it. Torn Ogre, Yveltal, Zacian. Cool. Double Genies and an Amoonguss. Spook. Big spook. But you know what? The whole team is special. I could actually just lead with Zoroark and clicks, you know, Snarl until the end of time. And I honestly don't see a problem with that. So I'm going to go ahead, lead with the Zoroark. Do I lead with something else? I don't really need to lead with the Zapdos because their only Intimidator is the Lando, which for some reason just doesn't scare me that much. I don't know. I might regret that later. But hey, let's go with the Zoroark. Let's go with the Zeraora. Let's go with double dogs in the back. And let's hope for the best, right? Landorus is definitely the Pokemon on their team that can give me a lot of trouble. Yes, I am bringing 3 Pokemon all weak to ground, but as long as Landorus doesn't have any Airstream boosts, I should be able to outspeed it and do double damage with the Behemoth Bash or Behemoth Blade in the end game. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, opponent's going to be leading with the Torn here. Oh yeah, they do have Tailwind. Now it looks like I have a Zacian, which is actually very convenient because they should be afraid. At least a little bit afraid, right? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Snarl first. It's going to be very clear that I'm not what I seem after the Snarl, but it's okay. No, actually, Zacian can get Snarl. Just saying. That is an option for Zacian. But anyway, I'm just going to go for the quick fake out just to prevent any Tailwinds this turn. And hopefully the Snarl can save me for at least a couple more turns. Now, I just realized I have to Dynamax something because the 2 Pokemon I have in the back don't Dynamax. So hopefully I don't lose my Zeraora here. I didn't even consider that. Oh, that's my bad. I don't play double dogs often. Yeah, I'm gonna need to Dynamax my Zeraora, if anything. So, Zacian Snarl, something, of course, something dodges. Thankfully, it's not the Yveltal. Okay, good. I did get the special attack drop on the Yveltal. The unfortunate thing is that Yveltal can kind of carry... Okay, cool. Perfect. Fine by me. Now they're gonna find out that it's actually not Zacian, so that's cool. And the fact that my Zoroark can live is pretty impressive too. Okay, so they are Life Orb, which means they're probably just Life Orb, right? That means they're probably not going to be doing anything else there. I'm going to have to go for like some electric damage here. Like I said, I have to Dynamax the Zoroark here because I didn't realize that this is my only Dynamax option left. So I'm going to click it. Even though I would have loved to do coaching I would love to do some E-webs, but hey, we're getting a big cat on the field. It is what it is. Got a bunch of Pokemon that are almost available in, never mind, that was a spoiler. Anyway, Tailwind. Okay, so they are going to Tailwind there. Unfortunate, but hey, oh well. They're going to go for the Max Darkness here onto my ZOROARK here. That's okay. Right? Yeah, they're going to get the special D drop, but we're also going to lower their special attack. So it's not going to be too serious, hopefully. And I also plan on just one-shotting it here. Let's see how much damage we can actually do with the ZOROARK, right? Remember that they're Life Orb. So hopefully they don't have a lot of investment on this Yveltal. Big damage. Come on. That's really good damage. Literally can't complain about that damage at all. I think I have to protect with my ZOROARK and go for the Snarl. Again, I think that's my only option because I don't want to die to an incoming Max Darkness if I could just avoid it. Like the Max Guard is my only option at that point, right? All right, so let's just Max Guard real quick. They go for the Icy Wind. Interesting. Now, will that knock out my ZOROARK even after the -1? Unfortunately, yes. If I didn't miss my Snarl turn 1, it maybe wouldn't have, but it's okay. The Max Darkness is now forced to go into my Max Guard, so overall positive outcome, I think. I still have a turn of Dynamax and they don't, which is the good news. I could still Snarl spam here as well, which is also good news. And I will just go into my Zamazenta here for now. Now, they do have Heat Wave, which might be a thing that they want to do. Unless they just go for the Dark Pulse. If they go for Heat Wave, do I even care? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to be back. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep this at a double KO and that's it. Like, what's the point of making any big wild play right now? There's no point. Yeah, they're just going to Icy Wind. They're already faster. So this doesn't change any outcome. I could have, I guess, defended myself from that Icy Wind, but in the end, like, who cares? Now, do they go for the Heat Wave? They do. Why? You're -2, dude. That doesn't do enough. I could have stopped them from doing that with Wide Guard. I just didn't think it mattered enough, which, yes, it didn't matter enough. I would much rather just get the double KO on them and then move on with my life. But hey, whatever. We now have the 1 Pokemon advantage. Both Dynamaxes are now over. And clearly they don't assume that Zamazenta has Wide Guard. So if they go into Ogre, I just click Wide Guard, no matter what happens. Now, my next decision has to be, do I spare the ZOROARK or do I just let it go? Do I let it drop? I should still have Protect, so I could maybe take a turn to Protect. Hoenn Champion coming out here. That's going to be the Ogre. Yep. Here comes Ogre. Here comes Zacian. Interesting. Do I Protect Snarl? Is the Ogre Scarfed? There's a lot of things that that we don't know right now, right? And I think I do just want to maybe stall out that Tailwind turn if I can. I think it's just 1 turn left. Yeah, 1 turn left. That'll stall out the Tailwind. But then the Zacian will just outspeed the ZOROARK. So in the end, it doesn't actually matter. I think I could just Wide Guard here. And attempt an E-Web, but it's not going to go through. It's worth the shot though, right? Just Wide Guard and you know, go for the attempt. Maybe they attack the Zamazenta here. Straight up B-Blade. That's probably just into ZOROARK. Yeah, okay, as it should be, right? Not mad about it. Makes a lot of sense. Now, I think all that is left is just Wide Guarding until the end of time and then knocking out this Zacian. Yeah, they're just going to keep Water Spouting. Fine by me. Hopefully they're not Scarfed, unfortunately, because the Zacian did outspeed. I was really hoping they were Scarfed, because then that means they couldn't change their moves up. But now they're kind of inclined to change their moves up. But the good news is, them changing their moves won't win the game for them, right? If they even decide to change their moves. I could go for a Snarl here instead. Or even like a Coaching. Or even like a double into the Zacian. I kind of like the double into the Zacian plan. Just with the assumption that they're going to change their moves up. Let's go ahead and double into Zacian. Big B-Blade. That's my B-Blade first. That's big. I didn't wide guard this time, assuming they would switch to Thunder or something because the electric terrain is up. There's their B-Blade. We should be able to take one, hopefully. Okay. A lot of damage. They do switch to Thunder. Unfortunately on my Zacian. Okay, so I did still make the right play. But I still don't know if I win. Because I don't think my Zamazenta can knock out the Ogre. Which is rough, man. It is definitely rough. I should have saved that Zoroark a lot better. Electricity disappears from the field, so that's actually pretty nice. Do they just spout again? If they spout again, is there even a way of stopping them from just taking my whole health bar? I could wide guard, just predicting a spout again. But they have no reason not to lightning, right? So I kind of want to snarl. Oh, it's a tough call. I'm gonna snarl for now. Yeah, they spout. I was thinking about water. I was thinking about it. But they didn't. They ended up not doing it. I'm also a very slow Zamazenta, by the way. Dang, GG. That was close, though. I was really close. Unfortunate, but still close. Very strong restricted team. Kind of have double weather modes, plus an instant is a little bit sauce and scare. But thankfully, we do have the Zapdos to deal with the Incineroar if they want to go ahead and lead with the Incineroar. I don't think they do, but just in case they do, right? Could go like Zapdos plus Zoroark. Zoroark should be able to outspeed our friend Calyrex Shadow, which could actually come in handy there. So let's actually go with Zoroark Zapdos. Seems like a little bit of a weird duo to bring, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun. Should we go double dogs in the back? I at least want a single dog. That single dog being the Zacian, even though Zamazenta with a wide guard would be nuts here. Am I bringing enough damage to deal with the Ogre, though? I'm going double dogs. I think I'm going double dogs. Regrettably so, but I am going double dogs. Regrettably. I don't think it's the better option. I just don't know what the better option is. So I'm going with my gut here. I think double dogs is the way to go. Two really good restricted Pokemon. Two sword and shield legendaries. Two box legends of this game. Instant is going to be the lead. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. Very, very good for us. Thank you for the +1 boost. I'll be Dynamaxing that friend soon. Also, the Zamazenta here. I'm going to pretend like I did this on purpose. It scares them with the wide guard, right? Which means that they might just go ahead, Wee-Woo Dynamax that Mon. Which is okay for us. So all we got to do is snarl, and I think we'll live. Now, question is... Yeah, we just snarl. I think we just snarl here. Dynamax, and... Do we Knuckle? Do we Airstream? What do we do? I think a +1 Airstream would be more than enough. I really only want to do damage to Ogre, to be entirely honest. I could even max Quake, just to get some special defense going. The Snarl plus max Quake option could be a big one for us. Considering it. And I will do it. Max Quake into Ogre. I don't actually care about this Instant right now. Instant at this point, I could deal with later. As long as my Zapdos lives. And I think my Zapdos will live if I get this combination to double connect, right? I really need the Snarl to hit the Ogre at least. I don't really care if the Snarl hits the Instant. It just has to hit the Ogre. I gotta remember the characters for Ogre's name just to know if I get sad later or not. Oh, okay. Now I really don't think they went for a Geyser. Not Geyser, what did they do? Just lightning? Well, I'm glad I went for the Max Quake now. Very glad I went for Max Quake. Go ahead. Go for the Water Spout. I dare you. At that HP, go for the Water Spout. Big special defense off on both my Pokemon. They do just fake out the Zamazenta spot, which is the smart fake out. They did go for the spout. Ha 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 ha. Beautiful. I don't know why they thought that was okay, but okay. I'll take that. Can I switch my moves up since I never locked into anything? Perfect. I don't need a snow anymore. Let's go for the Night Days there onto the Ogre. And I'm going to Airstream onto the Instant. That should be a lot of damage there. And also get me in the speed tier to where I outspeed the Restricteds in the back. All I need to do is outspeed the Restricteds in the back. Once I do that, Zapdos is set. And also just guarantee that even if it's like a Scarfed... oh, they actually swapped there. They're totally like locked onto that, right? Why else would they do that? Why else? Zero reason. But it's okay. We go for the Night Days. See if we can get an accuracy drop. That would be nice. Nope. It's fine. Max Airstream now. Into the Instant. Disgusting damage, dude. Zapdos at +1. Doesn't care. It doesn't care. You can do what you do, but I'll do it better. I will definitely do it better. All right, now unfortunately I'm locked onto Night Days. I kind of wish I did lock onto Snarl now that I'm thinking about it more, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Back into Ogre they go. Clearly choice locked somehow. I'm gonna Night Days again into the Ogre. Knock that out, hopefully. And I'm just gonna pop this Yveltal with an Airstream. I think that's my best option. Yveltal already took a lot of damage, actually. Now, the Night Days could miss. I've been known to miss moves. I have definitely been known to miss moves. But hey, it keeps the video extra interesting, you know? If we just miss every single move. Now, they are going to Dynamax something. I highly doubt that's their Ogre because their Ogre's at 1 HP. That's definitely going to be the Yveltal Dynamaxing, which I might not be able to knock out with an Airstream. But at the same time, I don't think it matters. I think I'm still going to pop this Yveltal with a lot of damage, which is all that I really need to do here. The Yveltal could probably hit me back with a max Airstream, but it's okay. Like I said, as long as I do damage, I don't care. Big Night Days into the Ogre. Gonna go ahead and get rid of that real quick. Followed by a big Airstream stab, Life Orb boosted +1 Zapdos. It's close. It's real close. It is really close. Now, they're definitely going to Airstream me, but remember, I do have +1 special defense. Remember my +1 special defense, baby. Never mind, the game's going to ignore it. +1 special defense is never there. Probably a crit. No crit. Okay, so Life Orb, right? You got to be Life Orb. Show me the Life Orb. There it is. Okay. Fair. I get it. It's good mod. It's a good play. I'm going to go for Zamazenta now. Actually, should I? Or should I just Zacian? No, I think I'm Zamazenta. I'm going to save my Zacian for at least a little bit longer. Because they're probably going to go out into their Zacian. Yeah. And then protect with their Yveltal. I could only assume. I'm going to Night Days Yveltal anyway. And then just take the Behemoth Bash onto the Zacian spot. Do enough damage to where it matters on Zacian, right? Fine. That doesn't change much, right? I think I'm literally okay with that because all the Yveltal has to do is attack one more time and it dies. They're definitely going to go for the ZOROARK spot because they know that I'm super fast and they have to get rid of it. Yeah, makes sense. Hey, listen, my opponent is making a lot of sense here. I'm pretty sure one Life Orb tick is all that Yveltal needs to go down, though. So let's go for this big Behemoth Bash. And now I have our dog in the back to hopefully take the game for us. We'll see, though. Yeah, it's definitely enough damage where Beyblade can finish it off. All right. All I got to do is go into Zacian and I think click Protect. And the reason I'm clicking Protect is just to see if the Life Orb chip can knock it out. Clicking Protect guarantees that my Zacian will live the Life Orb chip no matter what the Yveltal wants to do. It'll actually live the combination of like a double into the Zacian. I think they have to double in Zacian to have a chance to win the game. So just to eliminate that chance. Do I really think Life Orb Chip is going to knock out at that HP though? Do I have to make that risk? I don't think I have to make that risk, right? I don't think I have to take that risk. Let me just go ahead and knock it out on my own. And like worst case scenario, if it does knock it out, then my move will get redirected into Zacian anyway. Nothing will happen. Yeah, I think this is my best play. To go for it anyway, just in case. They can't protect. They protected last turn, so they are just going to go for the Airstream here. Get some speed on their Zacian. Guarantee that's going to be faster than my Zacian. And now they have to double into Zacian here to have a chance. So see, it does knock it out, but regardless of my B-Bash will get redirected into the Zacian here. So it doesn't actually make a difference in the end game. So I had no reason not to click the Evil Toll there. B-Blade is now going to go into my Zacian spot. That Protect was just everything I needed. Behemoth Bash now. We got nothing but dogs on the field. Nothing but dogs. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with Zamazenta in this set of battles. I think I found a case to bring Zamazenta to almost every single game. The fact that there's still a red pixel on its back that pops in and out of frame is really annoying to me. You guys see it? Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, tilts the heck out of me. But hey, it is what it is. Double B-Blade. It's a Bleed Blash into the opposing Zacian is going to end the game thanks to a forfeit. And that is the Z team in action. 2-1 in today's video. Let's go ahead and get you guys that rental. And here you have the Z team in all of its glory. And honestly, I think we got to use every single Pokemon on the team today. So that's actually really good. We got to use ZOROARK in 2 battles. We got to use Zapdos in 1, and it really stepped up in the 1 battle that we brought it. Zygarde we got to use in 1. Zeraora I think we got to use in 2. And then double dogs I think we used in almost all of them. I definitely know I use Zacian in all of them because that just makes the most amount of sense. It's the dumbest Pokemon in the game. But overall, that's not bad. Thank you so much, VGC Viking, for making this rental code and making it public. I'm super excited to try out your K team whenever that does inevitably come out. I can only assume it has a Kyogre on it. Maybe a Kyurem on it. What else has a K? Krabby. Oh yeah, perfect. The best core, the Kyogre, Krabby, and Kyurem core. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be amazing. Anyway, grab this rental code while it's out. Like the video if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for some more VGC. I'm Kevin, this is Pokesports. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, and peace out. Bye bye.